All right.
Ooh.
We are live. Did he get it?
That's it.
Did he miss it?
I'd say
We were busy debating.
We were getting too
Sorry.
philosophical.
Philosophical about
it's a
ananas?
No.
No, we're on the cake now.
It's a cake because it has too much sugar in it, according to the European Union. There you go.
What's this? What? What's a cake and what's not a cake?
Doesn't cake should have
I feel like
like
I've got it figured out.
If a muffin is cake or bread. But I would argue because the European Union rules that the bread that Subway's uses has too much sugar content to be called bread. It's actually cake.
Cake.
Therefore, I would argue that it is cake and not bread.
Yeah, I would say muffin's a cake.
This is how I see it. A cupcake is a small cake and a muffin is a small quick bread. If you can't pour...
I mean, don't muffins and
He's
cupcakes
reading a wiki page.
have the same amount of sugar content? Or obviously a little
Aren't
bit less?
muffins and cupcakes literally the same, except that one has stuff on top?
And one's larger and the other's smaller?
Therein lies the difference. What's the difference between a muffin and a cupcake?
Really
One's being
gross
served for breakfast
I
and
think
the
it's
other one is served
just
after
the
dinner.
size. And it depends what kind of muffin we're talking about. Are we talking about English muffins or are we talking about American muffins?
Isn't cupcake supposed to be
Or French
delivered
muffin.
in a cup? That's why it's called a cupcake.
French muffins are probably... What are French muffins sweet or are they bitter? I could see them being bitter.
What even is an American muffin? Biscuits are different.
I just assumed an American muffin was like a sweet muffin. Or is that probably
Okay.
just more of a European
No, that's a
thing?
cupcake.
But
Ah,
No,
there we go. Oh no, it started.
alright,
What have
Shadows,
we done?
Real quick,
Real
is
talk?
the ocean a soup? Yes or no?
It is, I'm telling you. It's not tasty, it's crappy, yeah, it's not edible, but it doesn't mean it's not a soup. Alright?
Hey man,
Hang on.
soup
for a
is
second.
tasty.
The question at this point has become so watered down that that is a completely different question to what was originally being asked, which is ironic because we're watering down the planet in the original question.
We're watering down a big soup to make it more edible.
Sorry, I had to.
Oh.
Too many watered down jokes here.
And the other question is soup a drink?
No,
food.
Why not?
because it's thicker in consistency.
No, it isn't. Soup is super runny.
Some are not.
Well, is cereal a soup?
That's
That's a
too
good question.
too wide of a question because, like you said, there is too many variations of soup. Like, you can have soups
But
with
also
chunky
there's-
carrots and vegetables, and you can have soup that's just like broth. You can have soup that is just straight up mush.
Yeah, but that's
You
the
can have
same
chunky
with
soup.
drinks. Like, you can have really thick, like, fruity drinks, or, like, essentially vodka shots.
Vodka. Doesn't vodka vaporize in air?
I think it does, yeah.
Does it make it
'Cause
an
it
air
has
then
such a-
instead of a drink?
Anyway.
Look, the world is a soup, cereal is a soup, muffins are a bread and a cake.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Cereal is not a soup. Don't even go there.
That's the difference. Materials
but
inside a liquid.
I would both argue that cereal is both food and a drink. Cocoa Puffs. Get wrecked.
I'll send a link to the channel.
Is the milk you add to the cereal
Milo.
sauce or
Get
a
wrecked.
broth?
We're getting into like a four-dimensional debate here at this point.
I want to be hitting 5D chess, alright? Let's keep going.
like a Mexican standoff, but we've got like 3 guns in each hand.
The world is not soup!
The world is not.
We all have 3 guns,
principle
but we're not
is-
sure who we are aiming them at.
Each
No,
other.
some people are writing that 77 plus 33 equals 100.
I've seen that, yes.
What?
That is a bad failure of our education system across the world. We should all be ashamed.
I'm sorry, what?
Wait, what was it? 77 plus 33?
Equals 100. Some people were debating on that. But that's one, it's obvious, yeah.
Alright, so D&D tonight. We're up to episode 32 of Ghost of Saltmarsh. How are you guys going? Let's do a bit of a catch-up. Andy, go. What have you been up to, besides for soup, water, and all the other shenanigans that we just mentioned in this said conversation?
Yes, besides all that stuff, I'll try to be quick. I've been getting back into guitar, been looking after my tomatoes, fixed the blossom end rot. So the ones that are left are now big and good.
Juicy.
My plant fell over actually the other day, which was devastating. After I'd taken all those steps to prevent it from happening.
Did any tomatoes get mushed?
No, no.
Then everything is alright.
They got a little bit scarred, I guess, but they're big, so they'll handle it. They're black Russians. They'll be fine.
Alright. Alright. Go big or go home.
Right there.
Go Russian or go home.
That's right. That's right. And I've also downloaded and played a little game I've had for ages but never played. Slay the Spire.
Oh,
It's actually
let's
pretty good.
go.
Is that the
It's a
card
really good
game
game.
one?
Yeah, yeah.
I think I remember you
It's the
telling me
only
about
card
it.
game I actually like. It's really good.
Yeah, I've only been trying it the last 2 days.
Mhm.
Haven't gotten too far. I think I've gotten up to like the second boss and I've died every time. So it's a roguelike, so you just start over again. You know,
Fair?
that's the
Fair.
whole idea. But yeah, it's been fun. It's a fun little easy game to get into. It's nice and quick.
Hell yeah. Nice. I like it.
Good stuff.
Hell yeah. Alright. Quick and smooth. Love it. Scarava. Go.
Played Sea of Thieves.
Nice.
Felt bad for continuously murdering 13-year-olds that kept running at me, so eventually I left. Because I just... After the 4th time, I started to feel bad. I sort of just chilled at my boat and they kept attacking me and I kept killing them.
Isn't that why everyone plays Sea of Thieves? I mean... to murder
I don't know
little
why they
kids.
kept coming at me. I literally didn't do anything, I just sat there.
This is how you be a real pirate.
Other than that, didn't really do a whole lot. Got almost run over by Karen today, which was fun. Because I was walking out the sidewalk, as you do. And she basically drove at me full speed, drove onto the sidewalk, and then yelled at me for not immediately jumping out of the way because she wanted to park there to let someone out of the car. I was like, I'm sorry?
Hey, Karen, you didn't want to use the car park?
That's the thing. There were plenty of empty, parking spaces around, but she literally insisted on driving onto the fucking sidewalk.
Did she have,
or I
like,
was just
no teeth and, like, half the face is kind of, like, on a bit of a slope? I get off the sidewalk! I need to drop me dog off!
Yeah, was this a Karen
That-
matriarch?
that I at least would have understood. Why? She was just, I don't know.
Like a
what her
hunch as
problem
well, just
But she was
starts throwing raw
genuinely,
fish out the window.
she was genuinely angry at me for not making space for her stupid ass car while she drove at me genuinely fast, not slowly driving onto the sidewalk as you would do, but full speed ahead.
Okay. Guys, this is why you don't go to
yeah.
Austria?
Yes. We have insane people. Other than that, I finished painting a tiny mini that you can't see. It's the baby dragonborn bursting out of his egg. And he's very cute, and I still absolutely hate his eyes, so I'm probably gonna redo them.
Alright.
But that's pretty much it.
Alright. Hell yeah.
Almost getting run over. It's the most exciting thing I have.
But you're alive, and you're here to DM for us crazy lot, you know? So that's what matters. Is that we get to play D&D tonight.
I wish I'd been.
And obviously that you're alive and well,
Oh.
yes.
Never mind.
Blood! What have you been doing? Go.
I've been listening yesterday the whole day. Some D&D fairy tales. been watching one Russian D&D channel, which got closed down last year. But one of the guys, the DM, he opened another channel and he started like posting videos about his own campaign settings that he's creating. And he was, what he's doing? I think he was explaining how the lore of his world, not by like straight facts, but as fairy tales, which was kind of cool. I really liked hearing those tales, like the tale about the fool kobold who decided to be a guru by giving like really weird advices, and actually those advices actually worked for people.
Oh no.
Lords came to him. He gave like really stupid advice. It worked. Like one of the examples, like 3 brothers, rulers of Magic Plane, arrived to the guru, to the kobold. They said like, "Oh, guru, like big head or whatever." I think it was called big head. They were like, "We heard that you are very wise. You see, our generals had run away from us. What should we do? And the city is burned down. What should we do? Give us some advice." And the kobold, well, he wasn't smart. He was thinking like, what should I tell them? Like, how do I get out of this? And he like said something. Is it a bad news or is it good news? Who knows? They got so pissed. They got pissed. The rulers, they left him, but then year after they came back on their knees, started kissing his legs. Like, "Oh, great guru, you're so wise." And like, this was actually good news. You see, like, our lieutenants have caught all of these generals. They appear to be traitors. Like, we punished them. We got new generals. They are more like, they're better. They're more.
No.
And we rebuilt the city, and it looks better than before. Blah blah blah. Like for that, we would like to thank you. What would you like to have? Ask for anything? And he asked for a passage to another plane of existence where only one guy existed, and that was like the ruler of all material planes. So yes.
Oh,
Sounds
boy.
like it should be like a short, like an anime short about a fucking guru kobold.
I'd watch that. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been listening to that for like a whole day. He doesn't have much videos yet, but I can be waiting for more.
Alright.
Besides that, I've been playing Sekiro.
Nice.
Getting shit beat out of me, but then I've been range again. Apparently, what was that boss again? Son of Ishin, right?
Yeah, I think it's not his son. I think it's his grandkid, right? On top of the castle.
On top of the castle.
Yeah, his grandkid.
Grandson, yeah.
Grandson,
Yeah.
Okay, so I beat him, and it looked a bit too easy for me, probably because before him I turned somewhere wrong, and I ended up in the depth of Asin.
Oh. Oh no.
And
Yep.
I've stumbled upon the ghost lady with the lute, and the fallen monk. And I was like, should I be here? Those bosses seem too hard, but like, if I'm here, if I'm allowed to be here, then I must be going the right way. And I was like stuck there for 6 hours. Like,
Oh, no.
I'm doing something wrong. Then I backtracked a little bit, and I found out that I should climb up the roof onto the castle, and then yeah, I easily beat that guy.
Fair.
Yeah, by that point, yeah.
By that point, you're pretty warmed up, right?
Yeah, that's basically like doing the classic Dark Souls where you get out of the tutorial area and you go left instead of right. Or yeah, and you end up in the graveyard with all the skeletons and you think this is the way to go.
Oh, I was told the game is hard, but it's not that hard.
Yeah. Oh god, this game is really hard.
Hey, the graveyard is the way to go if you're good enough.
Well, if you know what you're doing, yes.
You don't get that right akin, like, so...
So yeah, that's how I'm
Alright.
doing.
Hell yeah. Alright, cool. Well, should we do a bit of a recap on what happened last episode?
Yes, guys, tell me what happened last episode.
I remember that I found an artifact. That's all.
We found the captives underneath the house after obviously slaying a whole bunch of rats. as we entered the house, and we got the hag to follow us along. She seemed quite friendly. She's still being quite friendly. I found some things about her I'm not going to mention, but, you know, she's good right now. And then we ended up going into the kitchen, found a secret compartment, which was like on a loose brick, which opened up like a ladder going down beneath the kitchen, where there was, I believe, 3 or 4 people plus a dead body, which had some plate armor in it. And we basically spoke to them. They were extremely frightened because apparently they got raided by things that smelt like the sea, from what I remember. Can't quite recall. Yeah. And they basically asked us to go and save their friend, who we're, I think, currently looking for. We ended up going outside at some point to go and, you know, restore a boat to good health so we could use it because it looked good. That was a bad idea because out came like fucking 3 crab lords, that I shall just call them, and decided to try and kill us. Try and kill us, in which I was able to use Intrepid Rose, which was fantastic because one of them just got annihilated. Which, by the way, guys, I do actually have to go back outside to pick that up.
Yep, because you just left that lying there.
Yeah. So... yeah.
Okay.
I did find out some more info about my oath bow, which apparently is written in one of the books in the library, which we ended up finding. And it was being used as a table balancer, unfortunately. Apparently it's in a ship, right? That has been sunken in the ocean nearby.
Yep.
So we potentially have to take the Stog tank and go for a bit of a dive.
Stog tank, yep.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. The hag really smells.
She refused to eat the Holy Spirit flame rats, roasted rats.
That is true. She didn't like the rats roasted by holy flames, but she did take all the other ones.
Yep. I think that's it.
Yeah. The people got raided. They did see one of their attacker, which was like a zombie kind of thing that smelled of the ocean and rot and smelled horrible. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And you just dragging a hag around with you, which is definitely not gonna bite you in the butt later. Anyway, what do you guys want to do? Where even are you right now? There you are. Library.
Yeah, we're in the library.
I will point out that you guys have traveled pretty much an entire day, and it is getting towards evening.
Oh, all right.
Just saying.
Starting to get a little dark, huh?
Well, the sun is starting to go down.
All right.
But there's still plenty of light.
Well, I mean, I can't remember if I told everyone or not, but I did find the information from the book I needed. But I don't think any of you are going to like it, because it's apparently in a very sunken ship at the bottom of the ocean nearby.
Of course.
And I know Stolgate doesn't like to swim.
You hear Litrix yell from outside, "Fuck that!"
Good thing we got the tank.
Good thing you'll be coming with us, Litrix.
Hell no!
As far as I'm concerned, you need to.
I don't need to do anything.
Yeah. Well, says that every time you want to go somewhere, but, you know, you've been dragged along with us how many times now?
You don't get an answer.
I think we can hear you.
I'm gonna like just basically put the book in my backpack just for like, you know, if there's any additional reading I need to do, and start heading towards the door. And just basically, as I'm walking out, just turn around and be like, oh, and I need to go pick up Rose. And just keep walking out like there's nothing wrong with what I just said.
Have we
Just-
checked upstairs?
We haven't yet.
No, you haven't yet.
We also, oh no, we checked in here, didn't we?
No.
I
thought Yeah, I thought someone checked this area.
Yeah, he opened this door real quick, and it was basically just a dump.
Okay. I would like to basically just grab the fucking table that Blood had put in front of the door and just kind of like hurl it over me
All right.
with all my strength.
Yep. You do that, no problem. Did I put a door back in?
Great.
No. Okay.
Well, I mean, the door got broken, so...
Yeah, no, but you guys made a barricade. Yeah, you dismantle the barricade again, and you still see the corpse of the big crab tentacle monster. Out
grab
there.
my staff and just like poke it a bit. See if it's like dead. Give it like a couple of like hits here and there.
You see one of the tentacles twitching, but it seems to be dead.
Alright. And then when I'm like sure, I'm just gonna like combat roll over the fucking hard shell. Just side. Quickly like look left to right.
Alright. Roll me some initiative, because
Wait,
there
what?
are people waiting for you.
Nani? Are you serious?
People?
Yeah, I am.
Oh. I couldn't see anyone. Fuck.
I know.
Here I am gonna be like, it's all clear. Regrets. So many regrets.
Mistakes were made.
Just him rolling or all of us?
Whoever wants to leave.
Can I? Oh, I'm gonna
The
keep.
house.
I'm gonna keep Rose there then for now. Then.
Well, you don't know that there is anything, do you?
I mean, it's still on the map, so.
No, I mean, you don't know that something is about to attack you. Is what I'm trying to say.
But damn, Andy. That advantage.
Why did the other one not show up?
I forgot
Help.
the advantage. That was just a straight 20.
Oof.
I had a 10 before.
Ah. All right. That I hate very much.
There we go. Alright.
Not showing up on my turn order. I don't know if that's anyone else.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright. Janice, you open the door, you combat rolled, and nothing really seems to, you look around, it's clear. What do you want to do?
I mean, I guess I will slowly start. Well, if nothing's attacked me yet, does that mean I can still ready my bow?
Yeah, I mean, cool.
Alright, well, I'd like to ready my bow and just keep an eye out for any hard shell krakens and slowly just start walking towards Rose. I'll probably like get to here and then just like look around again.
Alright, as soon as you are about here, you get 2 rocks flung at you from down below.
Alright.
But with disadvantage, so it's all good. 1 and 2.
Oh, neither of them hit anyway.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Alright.
And you now definitely notice the shapes of those 2 guys down below as they've come up a bit.
Alright.
And they were just waiting for you, but they are really bad at ranged attacks, turns out.
Alright, so like, are they like just standing outside of the water, or are they like kind of like head
No,
deep?
they're still sort of underwater.
Okay.
Half hidden in some seaweed. And they seem to have just been lurking there and waiting for someone to come out.
I'm gonna
Random rocks at you.
I'm gonna combat roll out of the way of the rocks, look over, see him, combat roll to the edge, and then just like hurl some arrows, probably at the closest one.
Alright.
And
Jesus.
this next one's with Colossus Slayer and